Unsurprisingly, Ruby and Yang found an early alliance bonding over their shared past, while Weiss kept to herself, wary of others. Jeff the Guy and Peasant with the Frying Pan shared a cautious conversation across hallways, swapping survival ideas. Meanwhile, Deadpool's loud antics irritated many, making him the easy early target of suspicion. Cheryl Mason's creepy aura and unsettled the group, and no one dared to approach her room. The wall rider's presence was palpable, with strange noises being heard through the walls. What is this room like?
I wonder. I don't know.
It's just flickering lights.
Prison
That's it.
style. Okay, that makes sense.
Maggie Simpson's Shaka Zulu and King Arthur exchange respectful nods. Okay. Rem dies in the middle of the night after neighbors heard a muffled scream coming from the third floor. Rem's door was found ajar. The body collapsed, pale and still. Okay, that's probably the Wave Rider.
The wall.
Yeah, sorry. The contestants were rallied after Rem's death. Grace Howard used her tech decided to make a makeshift alarm system, noting other movements in nearby rooms. Whitebeard took leadership. Erwin strategized defenses while Blake watched from the shadows. Suddenly, a suicide bomber detonated in the hallway, sacrificing himself but injuring several nearby.
Not even killing
He did not-
anyone. That's crazy.
Yeah, Benny and Jeff were injured. Chaos ran. Yang fought off the attacker near a room, while Valen clashed swords with the mysterious assailant, who later revealed to be Deadpool, who barely escaped with a grin. He just did it for fun. He wasn't even trying to kill him.
What happened?
Deadpool just fought Valen in the pitch darkness for fun, basically. I assume for
see.
fun.
Yeah, probably.
Maggie was found, or was presumed dead. She's missing.
Mm-hmm.
The suit bomber just like, oh, it hurts two people. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
As dawn broke on day 3, the apartment building felt heavier. At noon, without warning, the entire building was plunged into darkness. All lights died, plunging the contestants into absolute blackness. The emergency generators hummed away weakly, but only powered a few flickering red exit signs. Communication devices and alarms went silent. The blackout was complete. The blackout would last entirely Chapter 2. The blackout shattered any sense of security. Ruby and Yang struggled to navigate their floors, relying on memory and touch. Blade stayed close to Weiss, who maintained a cold and calm despite the circumstances. Grace and her tech skills were hampered by the power loss, but she tried to generate some makeshift light source with batteries scavenged from various rooms. Whitebeard's booming voice echoed down the hallways, rallying survivors. Shaka Zulu, Valen, and King Arthur, oh my god, form a protective circle in the stairwell,
team.
their warriors' instincts on high alert. Jeff and Kobeni, still nursing their injuries, leaning against walls. Okay, darkness spread paranoia. Whispers echoed through the hallways. Footsteps sounded closer than they should have. Suddenly, a guttural growl shattered the silence. The wall rider made its move, emerging from the shadows to attack Cheryl Mason's room. I feel like that's like the worst one. The one with the most likely to be used to this.
Yeah, because the horror game protagonist.
Yeah. The two entities, Cheryl Mason's room, the tenant entities clashed in a terrifying struggle, but the wall rider prevailed, leaving Cheryl's bodies broken in the hallway.
Alright.
No, I mean, but she did put up a good fight against it.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday afternoon. Wall Riders in my room. The blackout continued, frying the nerves and splintering alliances.
Frying the nerds.
Yeah, frying the nerds. Deadpool, ever unpredictable, used the darkness to sneak attack and sabotage. He ambushed Erwin Smith during a patrol, wounding him and leaving him bleeding on the stairwell. He could have finished him off and probably been fine. Decided
yeah.
not to. Maggie Simpson disappeared was confirmed when her crib was found overturned. Alex and Hunk team up, using their combined skills to reinforce doors with makeshift barricades. Lily, quiet and ethereal, seemed unaffected by the darkness. Whitley Schnee, isolated in his lavish room, was found dead by Blake and Weiss.
Good.
When they checked him after hearing strange noises, Deadpool's chaotic spree ended abruptly when Yang and Ruby cornered him in a hallway. In a fierce fight, Deadpool was fatally injured, but managed to escape into the shadows, limping away, grinning like a madman. Deadpool's MIA, but is presumed dead, or fate is uncertain.
He's probably fine.
Yeah. Day 5, the blackout is finally lifted. When the power is restored, the survivors wasted no time re-establishing control. Grace and Alex combined their skills to rig security cameras in a hallway, desperately trying to monitor their movements. Yang and Ruby's partnership has solidified after their confrontation with Deadpool, who disappeared, left unsettled. The question, was he truly dead? Erwin, injured but alive, tended his wounds with the help from Lily. Why is Lily spelled with 3 or 2 L's? Or 3 L's?
Huh? I have no idea.
Brem's absence still waited on everyone. Kobeni's shaken spirit began to strengthen, bolstered by the new founded alliances with Blake and Weiss. Valen and Shaka Zulu guarded the stairwells. I can't handle Shaka Zulu being in here for some reason. Just all these weird characters and just some African prince.
Yeah.
Or king, some African king. Suddenly, an explosion rocked the 3rd floor. A room rigged with traps has detonated, killing the peasant with a frying pan. Thank God. It was clear someone was set up the deadly snares within the building, turning the apartment itself into a weapon. Investigation has led to the discovery that traps were being sent by none other than Two-Face and the suicide bomber's accomplice, a mysterious figure revealed to be Jeff, the dude.
Holy shit.
Confrontations ensued as Jeff tried to justify his ruthless tactics. He was outnumbered in a brutal clash. Jeff was killed by King Arthur and Shaka Zulu.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Maggie Simpson's pacifier was found near the elevator shaft, deepening the mystery of her appearance. The wall rider struck again, and then that night, claiming another victim, Grace Howard was found lifeless near a barricade. Her tech skills no match for the malevolent force. If he wins, I'm gonna, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna nerf him. I would nerf him on the last one then, because I didn't nerf him this time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, day 7. Ruby, Weiss, Yang, and Blake formed a core of new alliance.
Wow. Yeah, it was bound to happen.
And they formed a trust beacon. Erwin, still recovering, coordinated their plans with military precision. Shaka Zulu and King Arthur maintained vigilant watch over the stairwell, while Valen partnered with Hunk to reinforce doors. Kobeni now steadily gaining confidence.
Reinforcing doors.
He has nothing better to do.
I guess.
He could be killing people, he's just not.
He's not.
That's surprising. I mean, this probably sucks as well. I don't know why I did this.
Yeah, I don't know.
While our influence grew stronger, it stalked the halls with otherworldly presence. It whispered taunts, chilling the air. Despite their preparations, their lances were shaken when the Wall Rider ambushed Hunk, who fought valiantly but succumbed to the relentless force.
Yeah.
Every silence has its hill. The survivors faced a grim reality. They were trapped between our apartment's physical dangers and the supernatural menace of the Wall Rider. Tensions flared inside the alliances. Weiss and Blake clashed over strategy. Their differing personalities sparked heated debates. In the midst of the chaos, Cheryl Mason's spectral presence was felt again.
Whoa.
Okay. Ruby and Yang face their The basement expedition ended in disaster. A structural collapse trapped Valen underneath rubble. The desperate, frantic efforts were he was lost. Back on the upper floors, Ruby and Yang faced a harrowing confrontation with Walrider. Using their combined skills, faced a harrowing confrontation with Walrider. Their combined skills, they managed to fend it off temporarily, but victory was costly. Ruby sustained several injuries.
Kill it.
God, do it now. Weiss and Blake buried their differences. Okay, so
Fair enough.
yeah, fair enough. Arwen's steady and strategic kept the alliance focused despite dwindling numbers. King Arthur and Shaka Zulu stood as pillars of strength, guarding survivors as they navigated the increasingly hostile building. A tense and desperate bid for control, the survivors prepared for one final confrontation. The Walrider sentience and unleashed a furious assault. Blake and Weiss combined their powers to hold the Walrider at bay, while Ruby, supported by Yang, fought fiercely despite her wounds. Shaka Zulu and King Arthur charged through the hallway, cutting off the Walrider's escape routes. Amidst the chaos, Kobeni proved her mettle, defending allies with surprising courage.
We're all teaming up. Let's go.
Oh, there's like, okay, the battle reaches climax in the central hallway. Ruby summoned the last of her strength, dealt a decisive blow to the Walrider. Its nanomachine's dissipating into darkness once and for all.
Yeah.
It says, "Oh yeah, the survivors," and I think that it thinks that is the end.
No, wrong.
Yeah, I'm specifying one survivor. No.
Is Whitebeard still alive?
I think he died somehow. I think it doesn't say he's dead.
Bring him back.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21. So we're missing 3 random people. Whitebeard is one of them.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I must be able to remember.
So I wanted to say who it has written down.
Wait, I'm just gonna like look at because I have the list as well. Oh yeah, say who it has.
Rem, Suicide Bomber, Maggie, Cheryl, Whitley, Deadpool, Peasant, Jeff, Grace, Valen, Hunk, the Walrider, Ruby, Yang, Weiss, Blake, Shaka Zulu, King Arthur, Erwin Smith, and Kobeni.
Okay. Wait, did you say Lily?
No.
Okay. And Echidna?
Oh yeah. Echidna, Whitebeard, and Lily.
Yeah.
Weiss, Blake. Alright, department building once filled with cautious alliances and whispered plans is now a battlefield of worn warriors fading hope. 11 survivors face one another in the central hallway, each aware that each aware that only one would walk out alive. Ruby and Yang, still bonded by their trust and friendship, moved together, scanning for threats. Weiss and Blake stood close, their alliances forged through hardship. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whitebeard Towering's presence commanded attention. His booming voice tried to rally survivors to a ceasefire, appealing to honor. King Arthur and Shaka Zulu exchanged wary glances, their warrior instincts on high alert. Erwin, calm and calculating, began formulating a plan. Kobeni and Alex, the underdogs, they are not. Stayed near the edges, trying to avoid conflict.
I mean, kinda.
I mean, who is Erwin, actually?
Attack on Titan.
Oh. Maybe
The
then.
leader of the scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the dude? The bald dude?
Nope.
Became the drill sergeant.
Nope.
Is Erwin the blonde kid?
The blonde man.
Yeah, the blonde man, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He looks like Shurigane.
A little bit.
Oh my god, I got spoiled it and I don't like the intro.
That's X.
The fragile truce shattered. A sudden attack from Blake on Kobeni sent shockwaves to the group. Fights erupt, swords clash, fists flew, and gunshots rang out. Sorry, heard a noise. I didn't know if it was outside my house or my headphones. Whitebeard clashes are charged at Shaka Zulu, their titanic battle shaking the building's walls. Ruby and Yang fought side by side, take on Erwin and King Arthur. Amidst the chaos, Alex used the confusion to slip away. Kobeni was outnumbered by Weiss's icy precision. King Arthur was disarmed and defeated by Ruby's swift strikes. Erwin, though brilliant, succumbed after desperate gambling against Yang. Shaka Zulu, despite his strength, fell to Whitebeard's overwhelming power. Blake, after a fierce duel, was taken down by Weiss. Alex was caught trying to sneak away, and he made his chance at survival. Okay, that's a woman.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Only 4 remain. Ruby, Yang, Weiss, Whitebeard.
The new Team Ruby.
Yeah, Blake then went to go turn and attack Weiss, and Weiss was taken down. Or Weiss took her down.
Yeah.
Lore accurate.
True.
You're demi-human.
Definitely.
Racism.
Yeah.
Blades clashed, swirled, and the apartment trembled underneath the fury of their fight. In the end, Ruby's determination and agility allowed her to outmaneuver Whitebeard while Weiss and Yang clash ended with Weiss gravely wounded. Yang, fierce, protective, overpowered Ruby's final strike. The survivor is Ruby Rose.
Whoa. Alright.